you've been around for some time now, and I know these days are tough. So just as you reflect on what you saw take place this season, what comes up to your mind? What happened and why you didn't get in the playoffs this year?
Yeah, we started off great. I think I'm still trying to figure that out. It started off 8-2. Definitely the schedule was tougher down the stretch and had a lot of close games. Didn't pull any of them out, and that was just unfortunate. But I think it shows we need to do a better job finishing. I think we had some unfortunate things happen to our team just in terms of injuries and players missing time. Big players that really banking on right, but that happens to everyone in the league. It's about being the next man up, stepping up, finding a way to win, finding a way to finish. So, yeah, definitely needed to be better on that. But it's in the past now.
Alec, you pointed to a offseason, obviously, chance to get paid and all of that, but how hands-on or hands-off will you be with that process? This is your first time going through it. Have you asked anybody for advice when it comes to free agency?
Yeah, I'll probably be pretty hands-off. I usually let my agents just do the work, and I'm sure I'll talk with some guys on the team, Pitt, DJ, stuff like that, guys who've been through it before. Just lean on them, hear what the process is like and kind of what's normal and whatnot.
I know that
what's
obviously
most important
decisions in other people's hands ultimately, but do you feel like this is the place you want to be? I know that you and Daniel have a bond, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Would that be your preference?
Yeah, no, I got great relationships here with this organization, with the people in this building, the city. So they've done so much for me, so far. So, I definitely would love to continue to be part of this organization. And we'll see where things go.
Do you think this is going to work out? I mean, there will be teams interested in Alec Pierce.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this all work out, but yeah, we'll see.
Is that exciting at all? Like, I don't know. Is it similar to probably you haven't been through it before, but like, I don't know, being recruited or whatever? Like, how do you?
Yeah,
view it?
it's definitely. I guess you'd say more like getting recruited because you actually have say now, and you have it's ultimately the decision. It's my decision now, so which is different, than coming out when you get drafted, you get selected team. So yeah, that's what I think is probably the best feeling about it is like ultimately you get to make a decision that you think is right for you and right for your future.
Yeah. It is ultimately your decision. I mean, what are your priorities in this process? Is it continuity here and the relationships you've built? Is it the team that can or does offer you the most money? Like what will weigh on your mind and help you make this decision?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think I got to see it all laid out in front of me, and there's so many different variables that go into that decision, and each. Yeah, so I think it's really hard to say like what the priorities are because I think, you're looking at 50 different variables at each place, So I think it's really hard to say that before you kind of know what you're comparing.
I know you
guys always say control the controllables because a lot's is out of your control.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you did this year? You control what you can control.
Yeah,
performance-wise.
Yeah, I'd like to say so. I think I definitely left some plays out there, but just try to be consistent, try to be the player I know I can be and work to be. And I think for the most part, I'm proud of my performance this year and doing what I could with playing with different quarterbacks and kind of going through that type of adversity.
Yeah, you didn't just have it wasn't an easy road for you. I mean, they brought in competition for you, etc. As you reflect back on this year, what's your takeaway for you personally and why you had the success you had this year?
I think this year was great. I think I don't know. I just really enjoyed like being a part of the team and just the relationships I built with the guys. And I feel like Daniel at quarterback was a guy that I was like very, very close with and just very much so on the same page. So that kind of started the year off right with him, and then unfortunately he got hurt, and that happened. But I think that was definitely a big part of it.
Yeah, and you speak of DJ. We know it's out of your control, and who knows if you're going to be back next year. But how important would it be for you to have him back here as your QB?
Oh, it'd be huge. That would definitely be big thing for getting me back here is having him here as quarterback. You know.
On this day,
last one here.
this locker cleanout day, knowing that this is your first offseason where you go into having a contract, like, does this day feel different than days like this in years past where you don't know if you're going to be back in here with a lot of these same teammates ever again?
Yeah, it's definitely different for sure. You know, I probably really actually got to clean out my locker and do some things. You know, years past, I knew I was like, I'm going to be back here in March or April or whenever we get back before OTAs. So, you know, just going to say some goodbyes to people. And it's what we do every year, though. It's not like a goodbye to the organization or anything. But that's the thing with this league. You just never know. You never know who's going to be back here in April, right? So.